Once upon a time, in a quiet valley wrapped in morning mist and golden sunlight, there was a small town called Willow Creek. It was a peaceful place, nestled between a gentle river and a lonely hill. Birds sang from the trees, chimneys puffed out thin trails of smoke, and life moved at a gentle pace. But beneath that calm surface, a deep-seated fear had taken root. High above the town, in a dark cave carved into the hill, a monster was said to live. People spoke of him in hushed, worried voices. They warned their children never to wander near the hill. No one knew his name, his story, or his heart. They only knew the fear. That monster was Grom. Grom was big and strong, with thick, shaggy fur, glowing yellow eyes, and claws that scraped the ground when he walked. To anyone who saw him from a distance, he looked truly terrifying. But inside, Grom was gentle and kind. He never wanted to scare anyone. More than anything, he just wanted a friend. Every night, he would sit at the mouth of his cave and watch the town of Willow Creek sparkle with lantern lights below. He saw children laughing, families sharing meals together, and neighbors chatting under the starlit sky. His heart ached with a deep loneliness, a powerful desire to belong. But he knew, if he ever dared to go down there, the people would just run away in fear. So, Grom decided to help in secret. When strong winds blew trees across the road, Grom would move them aside before the sun came up. When farm animals wandered too close to danger, he quietly guided them back to the safety of the forest. One time, a heavy cart broke loose and started rolling dangerously toward a house, but it mysteriously stopped just in time. The people of Willow Creek never knew who their silent guardian was. They just considered themselves lucky. Until one terrible night, dark, heavy clouds gathered over the valley, and a fierce storm crashed down upon the town. The rain fell in sheets, causing the river to swell and overflow its banks. Thunder shook the very ground, and with a loud crack, the old wooden bridge snapped in two. Water began rushing toward the houses, and the sounds of panic filled the air. From his cave, Grom heard the screams. Without a second thought for his own safety, he charged down the hill. The townspeople saw his massive shape approaching through the rain and froze in terror. But Grom didn't stop. He used his incredible strength to lift massive stones, creating a barrier to block the floodwaters. He used his large, gentle hands to carry frightened children to higher ground. He held up collapsing walls with his powerful shoulders until help could arrive. All through the long, dark storm, the monster worked tirelessly until everyone in the town was safe. When morning finally came, the rain stopped, the clouds parted, and a new light shone on Willow Creek. And in that light, the fear finally washed away. As Grom stood there, exhausted and muddy, a small girl bravely stepped forward. She looked up at him, not with fear, but with gratitude. She placed a single, delicate flower into his huge hand. "Thank you," she whispered. In that one simple moment, everyone saw the truth. The monster they had feared for so long was not their enemy. He was their hero. From that day on, Grom was no longer feared. He helped the townspeople rebuild Willow Creek, becoming a beloved part of the community. He watched over the valley, and his heart filled with joy whenever children would wave at him from below. The lonely hill was no longer a place of fear. It became a symbol of friendship. And so, the monster who was once an outcast became the greatest hero the town had ever known. Thanks for watching our story. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe for more tales that warm the heart.